Hey guys, I have a Carrier high efficiency furnace and it's time to do an annual maintenance. So first of all, make sure that you turned off the power from the power box on your furnace on the side there. And then you can definitely work on this after you turned off the power. Some people like to turn off the gas as well. I'm not worried about it turning on. I'm not going to be touching the gas lines, but do what you feel is best. Just remember to turn the gas back on when you're done. Alright, I'm going to remove the cover and then show you how to get in there. These covers are fairly simple. You just do that and then pull it out. Alright guys, so to find the condensate drain, it's right there. It's this big white thing right here, and you need to remove that. Make sure that there's nothing clogging it up, because the water draining out will go down here and then it will go down to the side of the furnace and into either a condensate pump or down into a floor drain. So to remove this, you will focus on that screw right there. That is a filter, a gasket behind there that it crushes up against. So you could replace that gasket if it's compromised when you take this off. You can see this green hose here needs to come off, and this black hose as well. That whole unit comes out. You rinse it out or you replace it. Next, just remove this green line here and then remove the condensate drain. Some water might come out when you do this, so don't fret, just get some paper and take it out. Now you need a 1/4 inch driver to get this one out. And once it's loose enough, you should be able to pull it all the way back and out of the way. Okay, get that screw out, put it off to the side, and then pull this away. There we go, and out. And you can see it's full of gunk and debris, and sometimes these are spiders and things that get in here. We got some ladybugs, and they'll plug up your drain and then you won't be able to get anything done. Also, as you can see, the gasket has been compressed, and these are glue, kind of like a sticker gasket, so you could peel it off and put a new one in. But again, you could clean this out or replace it, whatever you feel is best. Got some critters in there, so I'm going to replace mine, and you can see it gets gunked up pretty good. So definitely annually check this so that you can have a well draining furnace, and then you don't get water issues and other problems. So this is the condensate trap kit. This is the part number for that, and inside of this box you will get another gasket, and here's the gasket number. And these are factory authorized parts from Carrier, made in the United States. And here's a new the new drain housing, and again it's got the up, front, so on, so you could just replace it. I'm going to replace that gasket as well, so I'm just going to pull it off. And like I said, it's a sticker, but it's made to come off really nicely. So there's the old one. Look at how compressed it was. And then the one that came with it. And you could buy these gaskets alone, but I decided to buy it with the condensate trap. So you just unpeel this, and it can only go one way because of these holes. Get it lined up and then slowly push it back There we go. And then when you go ahead and put your trap on, it's going to push this in better too. So you could just go ahead and push that with the tool, get it back there, and get it stuck. There we go. Now we'll take the new condensate pump, and they do include a new screw in there for you, so in case you lose the other one, but I'm just going to reuse the old one. Again, it's better to use a 1/4 inch driver to put this on once you get the condensate pump in place. You're probably going to have to move this hose out of the way just a little bit. There we go. Once you get that in place, put the hose back on, the bottom hose back on. There we go. All right, now we'll put that screw in and then get it nice and snug so you don't get any leaks. Okay, and don't forget to put this green hose back into this hole here. There you have it. That's cleaning out your condensate. I'll put everything in the description below for you. Alright, another thing to do is to take off the lower cover and then look around inside. Make sure there's like no rodents, no rodent nests. Somehow they sometimes get in. There's no big chunks of dirt. The filter is sitting right. We did change the filter, and there is a video on how I did that. But everything is looking good. So we'll button up the bottom, and another critical component to check for is the flame sensor. So to take that off, again, it's the 1/4 inch driver. And then you'll want to make sure you capture that, put it on top of the furnace, then pull out your flame sensor like this, being gentle and gingerly. Now you can see there's a lot of carbon buildup on that, or just from the flame. So just take a piece of Scotch-Brite and gently go back and forth and rub it to clean it. And you could use some isopropyl alcohol on your Scotch-Brite to clean it. As you can see, it's getting fairly clean there. As you can see now, it's a lot cleaner. There's no debris on it. Just put it right back the way you got it. So in like this, and hooks around, and it'll be positioned here. So then just put the screw back on and just finger tight. That's it. I'm not going to touch the igniter because I think it's working fine, but we'll test this really quickly here. We'll turn the power on and then turn the furnace on with our handy dandy app. It takes a minute or two for the unit to kick on. You can see there's no Wi-Fi because we shut the power off to it. Okay, now the controller is on. Furnace is off. We're going to do a heat. There we go. Everything is starting. So it's set to 71 degrees, so it's activating to turn on, and we'll see how the flames look. Flames look good, nice and blue as they should be. If you did see that the flames were orange, then definitely you would need to call in for a service and see reset the supply valve, but everything is looking good so far. And we really haven't touched anything that we need to worry about. So everything is nice and clean and ready to go. So guys, let me know what you think. Give us a thumbs up. Have a good day and God bless.